All right, guys, welcome back. And we just got out of the theater of seeing the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I'm here with my good friend Ian.
Howdy.
And, we are just going to share our thoughts. I really don't know much about what Aaron thinks. And we'll just kind of go through it. So I think let's just give our scores out of 10 on 3. All right? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 6.
6.
Oh! Yeah. I thought it was going to be a 7, but then it wasn't a 7. I thought it was going to be a 7 before we saw the movie.
Yeah, I'm basing mine off of 5 being mid. It's like...
That's what I would say,
yeah. It's a little above.
5 and 6 are completely like, meh. Like, this is okay. Like, this is pretty, like, it suffices for what it's like. You want to get into negatives? Let's go negatives first and then positives.
Yeah, you can start.
Okay. You can tell there's like a big shift right in the middle of the movie. Just with like kind of the plot. If you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
When what was his face? Lala the Hutt.
Rada?
Rada the Hutt, yeah.
Yeah. When he kind of like leaves.
Yeah. You think he's gonna get away from the Hutts because his aunt and uncle, or uncle and uncle, I don't really know.
It's definitely aunt and uncle.
Yeah, his aunt and uncle are trying to hunt him down because he's Jabba's son, and they want to take over his empire. But since Rada is heir to the throne, then they want him dead.
Yeah.
So Mando goes, finds Rada the Hutt, and...
That was all great. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, the beginning of the movie, when it was focusing on that, was really strong. But then, like, right when Mando gets the Empire guy, who the Hutts had information about in exchange for Rada the Hutt, right as soon as Mando gets the Empire guy, there's kind of like a big switch.
Yep. Yeah, there is a big switch, and it's just a little, not jarring, but it just kind of threw me off. I did enjoy some of the stuff in the second half, but the second half just slows way down. And yeah, it's a little bit of a pacing issue with me. The plot is diced up. It does feel like it's kind of like multiple episodes of a season, maybe, of The Mandalorian. Maybe not a season, but at least like a couple episodes of The Mandalorian thrown together into a movie. And there's no I would say there's no end plot goal.
Yeah, there's no consistent narrative, it feels like.
Yes, 100%. And it's just I don't know. It's good. It's fine. It's a good movie. That was the main thing that threw me off.
Yeah, I think especially after that big shift in the middle of the movie, a lot of the writing kind of got weaker.
Yeah.
I don't know what the name of the little dudes are from The Mandalorian.
They're like Babu Frick.
The little Babu Frick guys.
Yeah.
Those guys made me mad. I'm going to be honest. I wanted to kill them all.
You didn't like them?
No, I didn't like them. Okay, so it's been established in The Mandalorian and even in that movie that they're geniuses, know parts of the ship inside and out, can completely remodel this new Razor Crest 2.0 that Mando got. And Mando ends up getting captured by the Hutts by some bounty hunter that had a lot of aura. He was good.
You don't know who that is?
I forget his name.
His name's Endo.
Endo.
I think Endo.
I don't know. He gets captured by Endo, the dude with the hat.
Who's aura.
Yeah, he has a lot of aura. Very impressed. And after he gets captured, Baby Yoda and the Babu Frick gang follow him inside of a very tiny ship. Mando can't fit in the ship. And it's established that these guys are geniuses. So they break into Jabba's little hut.
Not Jabba's, but...
Formally. Well, I guess maybe not.
Not Jabba's hut,
but the aunt and uncle's...
Yeah, the hut. Just the hut.
The Hutt's hut.
Yeah.
And they're breaking in there. And their plan ended up coming down to blowing a hole into this little underwater Rancor remix thing.
Yeah.
They're inside a water pit with a dragon snake, which is pretty cool.
That guy was sick.
Mando's fighting him, and then they show up halfway through the fight. And their whole plan was to blow a hole in the side of that thing. How they even knew it was there, I don't know, but they did. And then these geniuses, led by a Force-sensitive Baby Yoda, didn't realize that the Mandalorian wouldn't fit in the ship.
It was all right. It ended up working out.
They didn't know that. They're geniuses. If they had a normal ship, they could have just escaped. So instead, they just kind of are like, "Oh, you can't fit. See ya. We'll be back, probably.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the third act, Mando."
Yeah, I mean, that was... I don't think they're annoying. I think they're fun. The theater... Okay, we'll get into that in the positives about the whole theater experience. I really enjoyed that. But I would say, like, I think they're fine. I do think it's a little silly that that's how that all plays out. I agree. But it's really not the end of the world for me. I don't know if they may not be street smart, but they're book smart. I would argue that.
Yeah, I mean, they know their way around a ship.
Yeah.
They just don't know who would fit in the ship, apparently.
Yeah, they have no spatial awareness.
Yeah.
But another thing when you were talking about that, how they know the Razor Crest, I was so upset that the Razor Crest was just back.
Yeah.
I was, because when they got destroyed, I was genuinely sad when that got destroyed. And just to like bring it back like willy-nilly, at least like do something different like with it. Like just like, oh, it's back now. It's just back now.
Yeah.
Like what are like that's just not, I didn't like that at all. It's overall the movie's fine. Do you have any more negatives before we get into the positives?
Aside from wanting to kill the little Babu Fricks, I did have something else. I don't hate Grogu. I think sometimes his tone clashes with the movie, though. Like,
because Mando's too serious and Grogu's too like funny cute.
Yeah.
But how are they gonna sell toys and stuff?
True. Gotta think about the merchandise.
Yeah, basically.
True. Just, like, I don't know. There were a few moments where I was just like, "Oh, really?"
Yeah.
Like, it was like super cool, and then it just cuts to Mando. Like when they're on the run after capturing the Empire guy.
That was good.
Yeah, it was cool, and then Mando's like, "All right, can you fire up the engines?" And Baby Yoda, "Oh, tee hee ha ha, he accidentally fired missiles."
And, almost killed them.
I know, all the grandmas in the back row were like, "Oh my goodness!" It's like, dude, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. For me, it's not a problem. Personally, I think it adds a bit of tone to the movie and stuff like that. But yeah, I do partially agree. I wouldn't say I fully agree with that.
It's not one of my main criticisms. I just think
it really doesn't wouldn't take any points off the movie for me for that. But I can see how it would take points off for some other people. But for me personally, I think it's completely fine.
Yeah.
But I do want to get into the positives because I do have a lot of positives. The soundtrack was a banger.
It was
banger.
It was different from. Well, it had some different moments from normal like John Williams orchestra. It was written by Ludwig something.
I can't remember his name. Gorson.
It was a last name I'm not.
I don't know. Ludwig Gorson or something like that. I can't pronounce his last name.
Yeah.
But he makes banger music every time. Every time he makes a soundtrack, I've never been disappointed. And so that's like the highlight of this movie for me, is getting that. And then another high, this is like very action heavy, and this is just aura farming the movie.
Yeah.
This is aura farming the movie. Mando heavily aura farms the entire time. And Endo, as we were saying, he aura farms a ton too. And it's great. I have a great time with it throughout the entire film.
I thought the action was really well done. You know, you have the standard stormtroopers are incompetent, in there, but like the opening scene, Mando tears through 3 AT-ATs and like a few walkers and an Imperial base, and it's pretty cool. Like it was flashy. It made sense for the most part, other than stormtroopers being stormtroopers. I thought that was really strong. I
would say it's like almost like John Wick, but Star Wars.
That's honestly exactly what I thought.
Because there was a ton of action throughout. Ton of action throughout the whole movie. Like the first half especially, it's like there's no break. It's just like action, 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 action. the whole time. And I actually really enjoyed that over the slower moments. But one slow moment I did really enjoy was when Grogu was taking care of Mando.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. It touched my heart a little bit. You know, I thought it was super sweet, and it kind of shows Grogu's growing up. He's able to kind of take care of Mando. He's using the two lifestyles of the Mandalorian and Jedi to like live his life, and that's really fun to see, and just really cool to see him kind of grow. And I'm like, this made me think I'm ready to see like a movie or a show, probably more a movie than a show, of Grogu grown up, Mando's dead, Grogu on his own. He's got like his cool like Mandalorian helmet on with like a lightsaber. Yeah. Give me that. I want that 10 times out of 10. Just him like almost like a memento to his dad. Like that would be sick. I need that in my life 110%.
That could even take place after the sequels.
It could, because he'd be old.
Yeah.
He'd be old.
That would be like 60 years.
Maybe I have no idea. I have no idea.
Not quite 60.
But
like
I don't care. I don't care what it is. I just need that in my life. Another positive, I don't know. I mean, it was visually really good.
Mm-hmm. Like, I agree. The one city planet they went to hunt down Rada.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think cities in Star Wars are always really well done.
Yes.
Like Janix and Maul, Coruscant in the prequels, and then I don't know if they even gave us the name of this planet in this movie, but I thought just the city atmosphere, like
they gave us the name. I can't remember. It started with an S or something like that.
I don't remember what it was, but I thought it was really cool. And then the soundtrack when they were going in, there was a little more like
remix, the remix of the Mandalorian. That was awesome. I do agree with that. And going off of that, going from planet to planet, like getting a whole variety of planets, not just like boring rock planet.
Other than the sand planet they went to, but they weren't there very long.
They weren't there very long, and it wasn't like they explored that. Like the Hutt planet's cool. The snow planet at the beginning's cool. Obviously the city's really, really sick. Yeah. And I think the highlight is being able to explore the Star Wars universe beyond like the classic desert planet. You have like Tatooine, Jakku, like you're always on a desert planet, and I would say you're always on a rocky, barren planet.
Yeah.
And those are just not fun to look at. Whereas this movie, all the places they go, I would say are fun. Mm-hmm. I would say are fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I agree. I like seeing, I know you haven't played the Cal Kestis games.
Yeah,
but the little BD droids in the back that kind of look like rabbits almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought that was fun. Because I
Isn't
love
that
those
one
games.
Of Cal's droids?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a droid like that?
That's how he heals in the game. It's pretty interesting.
Sick.
I don't know why, but ever since I saw them in the movie, I was like, man, it'd be really cool if we could get like a Cal Kestis cameo.
That would be sick.
But I know you don't know him as much, but
no, I know all those games are good though. Yeah. But I think, like overall, like I just had a fun time. Like I had a fun time with the film. There was not too many moments where I was bored.
However you think you'll feel about the movie going into it, you're probably right.
Probably. And you know, that's another positive I wanted to get into. The theater reaction, everyone was having a great time with the film. Mm-hmm. And it was very enjoyable. Another highlight of the film for me was Rada the Hutt. By far the best character in that film. Mm-hmm. For me, I think just like kind of like getting out of his dad's shadow. I really liked that. I wasn't actually expecting that. He was like a really like good heartfelt character that I like really enjoyed rooting for throughout the film.
Yeah, I don't know if he recognized the evil his dad did. I'm assuming he did. Yeah. But seeing him wanting to make his own name and fighting to try to, I mean, literally fighting physically, but also fighting to have his name be different than the legacy of his father, just for, and this goes into like the world building on the city planet that I thought was cool. Just for him, as soon as he was at Mando's mercy during the like gladiator fight, for them to chant "kill him, kill him, kill him," it was kind of like a wake up call for him. That I was like, oh man,
that was really good.
Yeah, I thought that was strong.
Yeah, he was by far my favorite character, and like he was written, I think, super well. Like, he was the best written character in the Mandalorian and
Yeah.
Grogu movie.
It was also
Like-
really funny seeing the Hutts fight.
Did Mando and Grogu even have any character development?
Grogu did a little
Grogu
bit.
did a little bit, but like Mando, not really.
No. But I don't think Mando, like,
He doesn't really
needed
need
much.
it.
He kind of, after season 1, just kind of became like a big dad.
I think season 2 had a little bit of growth. Season
Yeah.
3, his character was screwed.
Yeah.
This movie was better than season 3, but I think worse than season 1 and 2 of Mandalorian.
I'd agree
Yep.
with that. I think the Hutt fight scenes were funny.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of hard to tell what was going on at certain points because it's like, oh, they all look the
I mean,
same.
it is a big CGI
Yeah,
battle. I mean, I'm not surprised.
but the gladiator fight with
That was-
Rada,
That was the highlight of the movie.
that was really cool. I think the opening fight scene with Mando just taking out Imperials was
That was sick.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was the most, like, flashy, and even though the stormtroopers were, like, incompetent,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was still, like, flashy and fun and just cool to
Yeah.
look at.
Yeah. The gladiator scene was just so good.
But
dude.
that was really good too.
that was just so hype. I was just hyped to watching that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the water fight scenes were, like, cool too, but I think they were the weakest. Like, still
Oh,
cool.
100% the weakest. Yeah.
It's just water fight scenes are hard because it is kind of hard to tell what's going on
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. I mean, it was all. I mean, again, every fight scene is good, but the best one, I mean, obviously for you, is the opening scene. That's probably my second favorite, and then for me, the gladiator one is my favorite.
Both were really cool.
Both were really great, especially because the gladiator. I like the chase scene after that.
Yeah.
I thought that was good.
Yeah. I do find it funny how Zeb and just the rebellion always pops up at the most convenient time.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's like a little bit of a negative, but like,
Yeah.
I didn't think it's that big a deal.
No, I
I
don't
did
think it is
appreciate
either.
that there weren't too many like cameos, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like Zeb was in there, but he kind of had a purpose, and then Endo was in there too, and he obviously had a purpose as well. So I really
Yeah.
appreciated that.
Every
as well.
cameo fit without just sticking out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think there was anything. Maybe the Babu Freaks. I guess those guys are kind of cameos.
Yeah,
Kind of
nobody
cameos.
in the theater like got up, started clapping, going, "Yeah, Babu Frick!"
Babu! Yeah, that would have been silly, but
Yeah,
no, I thought they did a really good job. It was like, I think it was just all around pretty decently written, except for maybe like the plot break in the middle.
yeah.
But other than that, yeah, I had a great time.
First hour, you'll have a great time.
Yeah, 100%.
You said this like as we were leaving the theater. You were like, "Yeah, it's about on par with Solo," and I think
Yes.
I think I'd agree with that.
It's probably 9th on my list of Star Wars movies out of 13.
Yeah, it's like middle lower of the
Middle
pack,
lower.
but it is what it needs to be.
Yeah, I would never put it above any of the prequels, any of the originals, and probably Rogue One. I think that's
I
about
love
it.
Rogue One. Yeah,
Yeah. Other than that, I maybe would put Force Awakens over it. I kind of like
Yeah,
Force Awakens.
I
a
would
little bit
put
more.
Force Awakens
But-
over it.
I think I have Solo below it, Last Jedi, and then Rise of Skywalker. 100% those
Yeah.
3 movies are below it. Again, it's on the same level as Solo. It's a fun film to watch. Honestly, that Mando and Grogu and Solo could interchange for me. They're like my 9 and 10
Yeah.
spot. Those movies could interchange for me. But overall, I really enjoyed it. You got any more thoughts you wanna hit on?
No, I think about covered it.
All right, guys. Well, let me know down in the comments what you thought of the film, and thank you for sitting here and listening to us talk about Star Wars. And I will see you next time.